ANND, here we go. The Internet of Things. It's like the Wild West of technology, with all sorts of gadgets and gizmos talking to each other and making our lives easier. For those who don't know, the Internet of Things, IoT, is a network of physical devices, vehicles, home appliances, and other items that are embedded with electronics, software, sensors, and connectivity, which enable these objects to connect and exchange data. The potential benefits of the IoT are enormous. With smart devices that can communicate with each other, we can create a more efficient, connected world. For example, imagine a world where your car can communicate with your calendar and automatically plan the fastest route to your next appointment. Or a world where your fridge can sense when you're running low on milk and automatically order more. But with great power comes great responsibility, and the IoT is no exception. The problem arises when our smart appliances start doing things without our permission, like ordering pizza or starting the washing machine in the middle of the night. It's like they're developing minds of their own, and we're just along for the ride. Now, I'm all for letting my appliances make my life easier, but there's a line that shouldn't be crossed. I don't want my toaster ordering a new toaster without my permission, or my blender deciding to blend up my phone because it's feeling a bit hungry. It's important that we maintain control over our devices and not let them get too big for their britches. So, as we continue to explore the potential of the IoT, let's not forget that we're the ones in charge. We need to keep a watchful eye on our devices and make sure they're doing what we want them to do, not the other way around. And if my fridge tries to order pizza without my permission again, it's getting a timeout. Picture this: you've had a long day at work, you're starving, and all you can think about is the delicious home-cooked meal waiting for you in your fridge. But when you open the door, you're greeted with something unexpected, a piping hot pizza, already paid for and ready to eat. At first, you're thrilled. Who doesn't love pizza? But then it hits you. You didn't order this. Your fridge did. Without your permission. Suddenly, the excitement fades and you're left wondering what other surprises your appliances might have in store for you. So, what could have caused your fridge to go rogue and order pizza without your consent? There are a few possibilities. Maybe there was a malfunction in the system that controls the fridge's ordering capabilities. Or maybe your mischievous roommate thought it would be funny to program the fridge to order pizza every day at 6 p.m. Regardless of the cause, the situation is unsettling. It's like the fridge has taken on a life of its own and is making decisions without any regard for your preferences. It's a bit like a robot uprising, but with less laser beams and more cheese and pepperoni. But don't worry, you don't need to call in the resistance just yet. While the idea of a rogue fridge ordering pizza is amusing, and a little bit terrifying, it's important to remember that the IoT is still in its early stages. As we continue to develop and refine these technologies, we'll learn how to better control and regulate them. Until then, just keep an eye on your appliances and make sure they're behaving themselves. And if your fridge tries to order pizza without your permission again, just tell it to chill out. While the idea of our appliances taking care of things without our input may sound like a dream come true, there are some serious risks involved. Sure, it might be convenient to have your fridge automatically order groceries for you, but what happens when it starts ordering things you don't want or need? One of the biggest risks of smart appliances ordering things without our permission is the potential for financial harm. If a hacker gains access to your smart fridge and orders a bunch of expensive items without your consent, you could be left with a hefty bill. And if your appliances are connected to your bank account or credit card, the damage could be even greater. But it's not just the financial risks we need to worry about. Smart appliances could also pose a security risk if they're not properly secured. Imagine if someone could remotely unlock your smart lock or turn off your security system without your knowledge. Suddenly, your home isn't so secure after all. And let's not forget about voice assistants. Sure, it's cool to be able to control your lights or play music with just your voice, but what happens when your assistant mishears a command and starts ordering things on your behalf? You could end up with a house full of items you never wanted. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for the benefits of the IoT. Smart appliances can make our lives easier and more convenient in countless ways. But we need to be cautious and aware of the potential risks. We can't just blindly trust our appliances to always do the right thing. We need to be proactive in securing our devices and monitoring their actions. So, let's enjoy the benefits of the IoT, but let's not get too carried away. We still need to be in control of our devices, not the other way around. And if your appliances start acting up, just remember, they may be smart, but you're the one in charge. So, we've established that smart appliances ordering things without our permission can be a bit of a problem. But what can we do to prevent it from happening? Here are a few potential solutions. Password protection. By requiring a password for any orders or changes, we can prevent unauthorized access to our appliances. Just make sure to use a strong password that can't be easily guessed. Sorry, 1234 won't cut it. Disable certain features. If there are certain features on your appliances that you don't use or don't want to risk accidental orders, consider disabling them altogether. This may be inconvenient, but it's better than being stuck with a bunch of items you never wanted. Monitor your devices. Keep an eye on your appliances and check their recent activity to make sure they're not ordering anything without your permission. If you notice any suspicious activity, take action immediately. While these solutions may help prevent accidental orders, they're not foolproof. Passwords can be hacked, features can be accidentally re-enabled, and humans can make mistakes. So, we need to remain vigilant and stay on top of our devices to ensure they're not ordering anything without our knowledge. But let's be real, we're all human, and we're bound to make mistakes. So, if your fridge orders a pizza without your permission, don't beat yourself up over it. Thanks for tuning in to TechNation, where we explore the weird and wonderful world of technology. We hope this discussion on the Internet of Things has given you some food for thought, pun intended. Remember, while smart appliances can make our lives easier and more convenient, they also come with their fair share of risks. So, be cautious, stay informed, and keep a sense of humor, because sometimes, you just have to laugh at your fridge ordering a pizza without your permission. Don't forget to like and subscribe to TechNation for more witty discussions on all things tech. And if your smart fridge orders something unexpected, just remember, it's not the end of the world. It's just another opportunity to learn and adapt. Until next time, keep exploring and keep laughing.